Welcome to the Profile series. I'm Lou Gossett Jr. Vision, spirit, creativity, forces at work in every industry and organization in every corner of the world. The profiles you're about to see single out the people and ideas helping to improve our lives today and inspire progress tomorrow.
In our culture today, there are internal and external pressures on households causing unprecedented disintegration of families worldwide.
Well, we know statistically that families are breaking up, families are suffering through divorce, children are suffering with the outcomes of those divorces. More and more, our families are suffering through drugs.
But real help for families is available. Based in Colorado Springs, Focus on the Family is making not only the survival, but the thriving of the family its priority.
Focus on the Family exists to serve families in a range of different ways. It aims to come alongside parents and to help parents with resources and counselling and support to help them raise their children, as well as working with couples who really want a thriving, healthy marriage and helping them along the way.
We've tried a lot of principles over the years, but we know that the time-tested principles are the principles of biblical truth, and that's what Focus on the Family is bringing to these families that are hurting.
Its founder, child psychologist Dr. James Dobson, opened the doors of Focus on the Family in 1977 with a commitment to helping families navigate their way through marriages, parenting, and unexpected trials, as current President Jim Daly explains.
Focus on the Family exists to nurture and defend families worldwide. We receive about 200,000 inquiries every month from hurting families, and we simply want to be there to help them with their parenting issues or their marital difficulties. Everyone needs a friend, and that's why Focus on the Family is here, to be a friend to those in need.
This commitment may seem like a tall order, but Focus on the Family has been dedicated to it for 3 decades, garnering the trust of millions around the world.
Since starting a small office in 1977, we now have offices in 15 countries, and we reach them through a range of educational programs. Some of them are aired over our television and radio network, which is seen by 220 million people every day. Issues addressed such as the HIV/AIDS pandemic in South Africa and the drug issue, how to help parents be more effective in communicating and educating their children about drugs.
Focus on the Family, and specifically Dr. Dobson in the 1980s was on the Pornography Commission for President Reagan. And that experience really opened his eyes to what's going on in the public square when it comes to government policy and its impact on family. And from that point forward, Focus on the Family has always felt a need to be advocating for the family when it comes to the policy arena. It's not about the politics, it's really about the principle, being pro-life, pro-family, pro-marriage. And so that's what Focus on the Family is doing, and that's why we stand in that arena, to not only help families, but to defend families and the institution of the family.
There's a feeling among a lot of families that our culture today is pretty hostile to families and the way parents want to raise their kids. So here at Focus, we're trying very hard to put together the appropriate and relevant resources, whether that be something they can find on the web, something they find in print or in audio-visual material that can answer some of the issues that they're facing with solutions, and also provide encouragement to try to help families process through these times.
Life doesn't always work out the way we planned. There are a variety of life challenges that can threaten family unity and stability. Focus on the Family is passionate about guiding families through those times of crisis, whether through telephone counselors, resources and programs, or through supporting websites such as troubledwith.com. Those bumps in the road can be made more manageable.
Well, Focus has really meant a lot to us over the last few years.
I think that overall what Focus on the Family has meant to our family is that in today's society there's so many things against the family. And I feel like that they are there to fight for the family and to assist us to raise our kids in a moral and Christian home. And they give us the tools to be able to do that. And I really appreciate all that Focus does.
I think a lot of people call us, of course they may have needs for materials or other things, just straightforward. But a lot of people, again, they just need someone to talk with. you know, a voice on the other end of the phone, someone that will answer the phone, for one thing. We're one of the few that don't have an automated phone system, so they get to talk to someone, and that's always a comfort to them. And you know, people that will get referred to a counseling department or a drug treatment center, perhaps you know, a resource that may benefit them. So we're kind of like quarterback here, and we direct them to whoever can help them the best.
Thank you for calling Focus on the Family. My name is Jerry. How may I help you today?
The families that are contacting Focus on the Family really typically are in need of some form of help. They're struggling with their kids. They're struggling with an unfaithful spouse, and they don't know what to do. So the topics are wide, probably over 3,000 topics that we deal with here at Focus on the Family on a daily basis. And then those that are seeking our help, both people of faith, people of no faith. They're really just looking for an answer to one of life's difficult questions. And so we're there to respond.
Yeah, Focus on the Family radio programs are aired on over 6,000 facilities worldwide and it reaches an audience of 220 million people every single day.
Our host is psychologist and author Dr. James Dobson.
It's amazing some of the places where this broadcast is aired. For example, in the KFC food chain in Malaysia, as well as some of the supermarkets, we find that parents are listening to these programs.
Focus on the Family has a heart for helping families thrive, and it is committed to guiding families through every life stage. Each day, they are working on new ways to help and serve families by developing new programs and initiatives that will be there to provide support to families worldwide long into the future.
We hope this program has been an inspiration to you and all you hope to achieve. Be sure to join us next time as we continue to profile the people and ideas changing the way we live. I'm Lou Gossett Jr.